This is a showdown we circle on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air. It's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Valentine. And he heads out of bounds. Moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Brings up second down.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Valentine. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry on him. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
But just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Breaks into the clear. Breaks free. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Alabama 7, Tennessee 0.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Breaks through over the right side. Hill, and they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Important second down play coming up. Running back with the football. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the third Saturday in October. And Vols fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. Third Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. He finds some space. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's reeled in. It's Valentine. That's out of bounds after a solid game. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught in the backfield, it's Valentine. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Hand off to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Vols pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First and goal, we'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
That's an important first down on that running play. Back in motion now. He's got room to run.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Valentine. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And then first down, right back to the running game. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The sure hands. It's Staley. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Now he's bringing it back. The 50, inside the 40, at the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Bama. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's St. Clair. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. First down and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. The short hands, it's Matthews. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Nice grab. It's Matthews. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
See if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's in the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 35, Tennessee 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Gives it to the back. Finding some room at the 25. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Now rolling out to his left. He lets it go on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
Let's go! Let's go!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He Bought some time, now lets it go. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Scott. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. And the Volunteers are going to keep this drive moving. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On the run, it's Bishop. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's St. Clair. Signs with the throw. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
221 wing. 221 wing. Hey, flyer. We're rolling, boys.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now we'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Breaks an open space.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the ground, it's Pringle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Here he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's going to take off. In the clear of the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds an open target on the left side. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Vols will have first and 10 here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7. The Vols looking to run some tempo here. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they've got him. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Touchdown, Volunteers. They count the drive with 6 points.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands, team. The ball to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a huge gain before he scores out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Completion. Touchdown, Vols. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Throw to the running back in the flat. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the right side. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.